everybody, it's Carolyn. I have a little video for the Mormons out there. Pretty pissed off about this, I gotta say. But it's not like it's uncommon. People just do what they want to do and completely disregard church rules or common decency. So this is a Jewish woman. I'm working on her tree. And I don't know how to put this. So the church has rules about who you can and cannot take to the temple. If you are a member of the church and you're going to the temple, you are not allowed to perform ordinances for Jewish people, specifically Jewish people to whom you are not related. And that stems from a flurry of people taking it into their own hands to basically convert Jews after death. Specifically victims of the Holocaust. That's why this is so disgusting to me. So I'm working on this profile and straightening up her names and everything like that, and I'm about to add her family and whatever. And I noticed that there's no icon. There's usually a little green icon with the outline of a temple, and it goes over here, and it's not there. And this tells me that someone actually did temple work for this person, because that option should exist. So I went over to ordinances, and this is what I found. People were performing ordinances for this woman, and oh my gosh, it's so disgusting. So basically somebody baptized, confirmed, and performed initiatory for a Jewish woman to whom they are not related, who was an Orthodox Jew who was born in Austria-Hungary, or specifically Poland. And that's just wrong. I mean, the rainbow of shades of wrong that covers. Do you understand my contempt for this process? I am so disgusted by this, because I'm sure that this woman, given the chance to join the LDS church or to remain Jewish, as was her religion and her culture, she was a Yiddish-speaking person, she would have said no. She would have said, get lost. And I think it's really offensive where people take people to the temple, take these profiles and make tasks out of them for the temple, and they have completely no regard whatsoever for the quality of the person's life, for the person's choices in life. And they do it basically to pump up their own numbers so that they can say, oh, look at all the temple work that I've done. Aren't I a good Mormon? Look at me, super Christian. And it's disgusting. So I'm just going to keep working on this. But I'm really horrified. The one thing that I do for all Jewish people, I enter into the tree. It's closing the barn doors after the horse has gotten out, but still, I go to my plus sign and I go to two things. The first thing I go to is, where is it? Religious affiliation. And I put in, no, that's not it. I put in Jewish. Do not take to temple. I'm going to copy that because I'm going to be using this a lot. And then I just, where is it? Oh, it's up there. Save that. So that's in religion. Then I put it in a note. I go to note. I want this to be displayed at the top of the screen, that there is a note and that people should pay attention to it. And then I paste that in. Now you see that there's an alert note at the top of this profile. And when you tap on it, it'll say view notes. Sure, there it is. Do not take to the temple. Sorry, my phone is strobing out and I'm not sure why. Anyway, I have a lot more work to do on this family, but I've got to say this is a really offensive and disgusting thing. I hope that you can understand why it is that I find it so abhorrent. And if you are planning to take people to the temple who are Jewish, who are not your relatives, most specifically, and you don't have permission from the Jewish family to do it, if they're a victim of or even survivor of the Holocaust, and who is now deceased, um, don't do it. It's wrong. I will find it. If I find it, I will report you for abuse. I did report a woman who had some of this family on her reserved list for the temple, because what she's doing is against church policy and it's also indecent. That's what I've got for you today. Today's gripe, and I'll be talking to you soon. Bye bye.